The most talented people who create mixtapes are aware of the fact that a collection of songs is more than the sum of its individual tracks. Putting together a good tape, or a playlist if you're inclined, is about more than just selecting good songs. It's about the art of arrangement, about taking the listener on a journey and playing their emotions like a fiddle. While there are times when you should stack one banger on top of another, putting together a good tape is about more than just choosing good songs. The vibes of your next track need to be synchronized with the vibes of the track that comes after it, which requires a certain amount of foresight and advanced planning. When it comes to the production and arrangement of the voice, the same philosophy is applicable. To ensure that the party continues, it is necessary to plan ahead a few steps. The lineup of coaches for the 27th season of The Voice did exactly that. Here is some information about your coaches. After John Legend, Michael Bublé, Kelsey Ballerini, and Adam Levine have settled into their respective re-chairs, the 27th season of The Voice will feature a mix of familiar coaches and newcomers to the show. A Legend, John Legend, a superstar player for Sonic, has appeared on The Voice before. His tenure as a coach spanned an uninterrupted span of 7 seasons, beginning with season 16 and ending with season 22, and then he returned for seasons 24 and 25. Over the course of the past 11 seasons, Legend has only missed 2 of them, and he is making his return for season 27 after taking a break that he has earned. Before becoming one of the most successful artists of the 21st century, Legend began his career by sneaking into studios and working for other artists from the background. Legend was awarded the title of Best New Artist at the BET Awards in 2005. The following year, he went on to win 5 Grammys, including the award for Best New Artist, out of a total of 10 nominations. Over the course of his career, he has amassed a dozen Grammy Awards. The single All of Me, which was included on John Legend's 4th studio album, achieved platinum certification 14 times and solidified Legend's position in the collective musical consciousness. It would be an understatement to refer to him as a musician, however. For his song Glory, which was featured in the film Selma, John Legend was awarded the Oscar for Best Original Song in 2014. For his work in the stage revival of Jitney in 2017, he was awarded a Tony Award. Additionally, he has won Emmys for Crow, the Legend and Jesus Christ Superstar, which has earned him an EGOT, which is a highly coveted award. He is hoping to add another victory to his list of victories on The Voice. A. Bublé, Michael. In the upcoming season of The Voice, which will be the 26th season, Bublé will make his debut as a coach. He will also become a double feature by remaining on the show for another season, which will be the 27th season. When he was a child in Canada, he began his career by singing songs in the car with his family. By the time he was an adult, he was performing headlining tours all over the world. His self-titled album, which was released in 2003, topped the charts in his home country, and his second album, It's Time, catapulted him to the forefront of international fame. Across 6 albums that have achieved multi-platinum status, Bublé has amassed an impressive collection of awards, including 5 Grammys and 15 Junos. The number of times his music has been streamed is over 14 billion, which is equivalent to approximately 2 songs for every living person on the planet. Additionally, he has stars on both the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Walk of Fame in Canada. During the 26th season of The Voice, he will compete against other coaches, including Reba McEntire, Gwen Stefani, and Snoop Dogg, who will be coaching for the first time. For the 27th season of The Voice, he will continue to participate, regardless of whether he wins or loses. Bella Ballerini, Kelsey. Since the release of her debut studio album, The First Time in 2015, country musician Kelsey Ballerini has released 4 studio albums, with the most recent one being the album Subject to Change, which was released in 2022. During the course of her relatively young career, Kelsey Ballerini has received 4 Grammy nominations, 2 Academy of Country Music Awards, New Female Vocalist of the Year, and the Gene Weed Milestone Award, the Billboard Women in Music Rising Star Award, and the Performance of the Year Award from the 2021 CMT Music Awards. In addition, she has been nominated for 4 Grammys. Ballerini will be a voice coach for the very first time during season 27, but she is already well known on the stage of The Voice. During season 16, she was a member of Team Kelly Clarkson, and she also acted as a guest coach, taking over for Clarkson during the battles. Furthermore, she served as an advisor for Team Kelly. Prior to that, she served as the 5th coach during season 15 of the competition, which was a spin-off web series called The Comeback Stage. This series featured Ballerini and 6 contestants who had auditioned during the blinds but were not chosen. By following Ballerini's advice, they were able to increase their chances of being selected for a spot on the show and proceed directly to the live shows. Ballerini competed against the likes of John Legend and Adam Levine during those seasons. However, beginning with season 27, she will have her very own coaching chair assigned to her. Adam Levine, the front person for the rock band Maroon 5, is one of the few artists whose creative DNA is as intertwined with The Voice as he is. As a coach, Levine was a constant presence throughout the first 16 seasons of the franchise's existence. Blake Shelton is the only person who has more experience sitting in the coaching chair. As a member of the pop-rock quartet, Kara's Flowers, Levine began his career as a musician by performing as both a singer and a guitarist. Prior to resurfacing as Maroon 5, they had released 2 albums before deciding to change their musical approach. They achieved multi-platinum success with their debut album Songs About Jane, which was released under their new moniker. This album propelled the band to the top of the charts. During the time that he was still performing as Kara's Flowers, Levine made an appearance in an episode of Beverly Hills 90210. He would later make an appearance in the 2nd season of American Horror Story as a character who would ultimately meet his demise. However, his part as the coach of The Voice, which he has won 3 times, is the one that has lasted the longest on screen. After an absence of 10 years, Levine will be making his return to The Voice for season 27. If all goes according to plan, he will claim his 4th victory. In the most recent season of The Voice, who emerged victorious? Together with his coach, Michael Bublé, Sofronio Vasquez emerged victorious in the 26th season of The Voice.